We can't allow ourselves to become complacent. The virus is still circulating. We're seeing the number of cases going up on a daily basis.
Many of Quebec's regions, including Montreal, are now in yellow, meaning cases are rising, and it's a pre-alert with new restrictions coming through. Cases among the young are spiking, with the 0 to 19 age group representing almost 10% of current cases of COVID-19 in the province. Hundreds of schools are now seeing at least one confirmed case of the virus, and at Herzliah High School in Montreal, 11 students and one staff member have tested positive, linked to a bar mitzvah.
You have to know that if you do something, it's not only putting yourself and your family at risk, it's putting the schools at risk, all our children at risk, our community at risk, and it's not worth it.
Whatever your motivation, it doesn't matter to the virus. The virus just knows that when there's a lot of people around, it can spread more quickly.
5 homerooms at Herzliah remain in quarantine and learning from home until the end of their isolation period.
All the other schools that I've seen, there's more than one case, but there's at least 2, 3, but 12 is the biggest so far for sure.
On Wednesday, covidecolequebec.org, parent-run website tracking COVID cases in schools showed about 334 schools currently with at least one case, while the government list shows about 237.
Are you able to test everybody? Are you able to isolate them? Are you able to contact trace everybody and prevent one case from turning into 2?
On September 11th, Public Health held a targeted one-day screening clinic at Herzliah High. Students from several classes and their families were tested for COVID-19, and this week, the majority of the students were back in school for in-classroom learning. In a statement to City News, Azrieli School Talmud Torah Herzliah says, as one of the many schools in Quebec with COVID-19 cases, Azrieli School's Talmud Torah Herzliah is working in close collaboration with Quebec Public Health and following their directives to manage the situation. We continue to work in partnership with our school community in stressing the importance of adhering to public health guidelines inside and outside of the school.
It's really, really important for the community to take it seriously. I myself had COVID. It was very difficult. I was completely out of commission for 6 weeks.
With cases on the rise in the province, this was the scene on Montreal's South Shore in Longueuil Wednesday. This walk-in COVID-19 testing clinic was fully booked at 9:30 a.m. before it even opened, with people showing up 5 hours before opening and waiting in line for another 3 to 4 hours.
You may want to see family and friends, and you may be doing stuff because you care about them. But if you don't want them to get sick, you also have to put that into the calculation.
It's about protecting all of us together. We have to be so vigilant about it.
In Montreal, Alyssia Rubertucci, City News.